What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Structure of Mind. We are in the field working on vertical alignment for the columns, that is vertical framework element, that is columns for the lift, that is the lift, yes. And then you can see the rebar cage assembly for the columns, the whole structure of a column. We are at third floor. This is the fourth floor. Only working on skeleton building only for the columns, that is a vertical alignment, vertical framework alignment, that is for the columns, and our slab, that is suspended slab, and for the beams, for the staircase, for the wall block here. Now you can see the rebar cage assembly for the columns. The steel fixers have been very busy working to ensure that before we do the formwork for the vertical alignment, we ensure we make every detail in order for all measurement, that is for the columns, for our lift here. That is our lift. That is our lift there. And then we have the setting for the kickers. What is the objective for the setting of the kickers for the columns? Now, the column base, that is the kicker. This is done for the columns. If this column measurement is measuring 600 by 400, you ensure you do the concrete work for the kickers. So far, before we do formwork for our columns, we do casting for the formwork of the kickers, to obtain the real dimension for the drawing, that if the formwork for this column here, if the dimension for this column is 600 by 400, ensure that you do the casting for the base of this column, so that you maintain the measurement as the formwork, as you do the formwork. Look, we have the shear walls around. We have the shear walls. What is the work of the shear wall? What is the work of a shear wall? A shear wall I will give much detail about the shear wall as I give you the next update on the progress about the vertical alignment for columns for the lift. After we have done the reinforcement for our lift here, I will give much detail about that. Then almost for this block we have done reinforcement for the beams. That is still reinforcement, rebar cage assembly for the column, almost for the wall block. So guys, continue to watch my videos, subscribe, leave your comment, and I say thank you very much. God bless you.